Hello again, this is Vicki Schamel from Keller, Williams, Southern Tier in Finger Lakes, and today's topic I want to talk about, because everybody is focusing in on those rising interest rates. I want to talk a little bit to home buyers, because I'm hearing this new term out in the market, and it's called buyer fatigue. And I get it. With our inventories falling drastically, we have under or almost 200 residential units in our marketplace to sell when we normally have between 5 and 6. So what that's creating is that so many buyers in our marketplace, they're actually looking to buy the same homes. And so when you are a buyer who puts an offer in on a home and you don't get it because another buyer was able to get their offer accepted, there's some things that I want to talk to you about doing. Don't give up, first of all, because the spring market will start coming in and home sellers will start bringing their products into the market. They always do. I've never seen a market where it just didn't have a seller that needed to sell. So for the buyers today, I want you to really focus in on about 5 points I want to bring to you. And again, you've heard these before, but I think they're really good to renew. So the first thing I'm going to talk to you about is, if you want to be that successful buyer, make sure your credit score is the best that you can make it. That credit score is going to give you a lower interest rate. It always does, always will. So take a look at your credit score. Talk to your local banker if they are recommending any fixes. If you'd like to talk to me, I can give you some suggestions about how to get your credit score higher. A lot of buyers don't realize that the higher the credit score, oftentimes the lower the interest rate they get offered. The second thing I would tell you to do is take a look at all the products that are out there and choose your product very carefully. Short-term loans, like a 15-year and a 20-year, there's some banks are offering 20 years. You may not be aware of that. But oftentimes those shorter-term loans, you will pay more monthly if you can afford it, but you'll also get a better interest rate on those short-term loans. The third thing I would do is talk about making a bigger down payment. Our new first-time home buyers don't realize that they may have to pay PMI if they bring less than 20% into their home purchase. And by eliminating the PMI, if you're able to do that, will also make your monthly payment a little bit less. So take a look at making a larger down payment if you can. And other things that are happening right now is you can buy your points down. I'm seeing some points that you can buy. You can talk to your banker about that. And buying points oftentimes too can get you a better, more favorable rate. And then number 5, watch your lock-in rates. With interest rates going up and up and up, I think what you want to do is, when you do buy that home and you've got a purchase offer in, make sure that your pre-approval letters are up to date, number 1. And number 2, talk to your banker and your real estate professional about when you should be locking in that rate. If you lock in that rate, I've seen some people that have locked them in recently and they're still holding below 4%. If you can't close in time, you may have to pay a one-time fee or a daily fee, but sometimes that's better to hold that rate over 20 or 30 years. So that's my tip for buyers getting into the market. If you've got buyer fatigue, don't go back and sit on the fence. That's not the time to do that. I want you to still be in the market looking, but take those 5 steps and use them to your advantage. And again, I'm going to just say, if you need some help, give me a call. You can either call, text, or send me an email. And again, this is Vicki Schamel from Keller, Williams, Southern Tier in Finger Lakes, bringing you my tips for the day. Thank you very much for watching my video blogs, and I appreciate those of you that call and ask questions. I'm always available to you. Thank you so much. Have a great day.